These here is a set of OEM Euro XENON ECODEs that I found on the Facebook Marketplace for a pretty decent deal at $140. And it came with all bulbs and both ballasts. And this is what I currently have on the B6 A4, a set of OEM dark gray housing by Xenons. I really like the output of these, but I'm just not a fan of dark or black housing headlights anymore. So let's just jump right into it and get these E-codes installed. And then also I'm going to show you the differences between the E-codes and the stateside by Xenon headlights. Each headlight is held in by 4 T30 screws. You have 1, 2 up top here, then you have 1 on the side down here. See if I can get that for you, right down there. And then you have another one actually right behind the headlight right here. For the 2 top ones, you remove them completely, and the one on the side here and back here, you just loosen them up. There's a connector on top of the housing that you can just slide off of the housing. And then there's the headlight connector that you need to remove. And to remove that, there's a little tab on the side of the connector that you will just push towards the firewall, and it should be able to pull off the connector. You should also be able to pull the housing actually out now to be able to help you a little bit with some clearance to be able to take off the headlight harness. Now the headlight should be able to come out. Now let's install the E-codes. Line up the 2 slots here to the 2 screws in the back, and then plug in your connector. Install your 2 top T30 screws. And just align your headlights before you tighten down all of the 4 T30 screws. Driver side is installed. So here's the differences between the E-codes and the by Xenons in visual. The chrome housing and the dark gray housing. Like I said, I just not feeling the dark colored housings anymore and just prefer the chrome housing. And I feel like the chrome housing matches the silver car much better. So here's the differences between the 2 on the internals of the headlights. So on the high beam section, on the E-codes, it has a small little extra bulb that is the city light, while this one doesn't have it. For the low beam, this one is actually just a Xenon, and this one is a by Xenon, which is why you can see that the projector is larger than the one here on the E-codes. And then for the turn signals, the style of the housing section is different, as you can tell or see between the 2. And this is parking light and turn signal, and this one is just turn signal only, no more parking light. Let me also show you the differences between the lightings when it gets darker later on tonight. So I was going to wait until it gets darker to show you guys the difference, but I think it's dark enough outside to show you guys the difference. So right now, this is with just the parking lights on. And as you can see on the driver's side, which has the E-codes, we have what is called the city lights that now acts as the parking lights. And you see on the corner there, there's no more parking lights on the corner side of the headlight. But on this side, you see, which is just the regular by Xenons, we still have the corner lights as parking lights. Here it is with the emergency light. I just want to show you this because I just want to show you that on the E-codes on the corner, it only acts as a blinker now. So for emergency light or turn signal only, no more parking light. And then here is with the headlight fully switched on. You got the city lights and the low beam. And then on this side, you have the low beam and the parking lights. So here's what it looks like at night. Driver side with E-codes, passenger side with stock by Xenons. You can see on the driver's side, the beam cutoff is pretty sharp, and the light output is actually pretty similar. and I definitely need to adjust the driver's side because it's aiming pretty low. If you are finding this video to be helpful so far, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to stay updated on videos like these that could possibly help you guys out on future DIYs. Now, let's get that passenger side installed. Just like the driver's side, there's a total of 4 T30 screws that holds the headlights in. Remove the 2 top, remove them completely. And then loosen up the other 2, one on the side here and one in the back there. Remove this snorkel here to give you more clearance. Remove this little harness off of the headlight by just pulling it off. Slide the headlight back a little bit so you can unclip the headlight harness on the side. Now the headlight should be able to come out. Line up the 2 slots for the 2 back screws, and then plug in the harness first. Install the 2 top T30 screws. Now you just have to line up the headlight before you torque down the 4 T30 screws. And this is what it looks like now with both side E-codes installed. I think the chrome housing looks much better on the silver colored car versus the dark gray housing. So if you guys have any further questions, just comment it down below and I will try my best to help you guys out. Now, if you guys missed a video where I replaced the problematic glove box, make sure to go and check it out right here, and also subscribe to my channel right here. Thanks.